with that, today, our city administrator, myself, Joyce, Bob Streeter, we met with Mayor Buhite and the Vice Mayor, Ross Rivard, and Jim Stein from the County EDA. And we met over there. We talked about a bypass, about trucks going through Taylor's Falls. The mayor and vice mayor if we put a bypass in, they have no problem with a bypass. They were saying they've been looking at a bypass for many years, so that they can get a bypass in. He said, if we get a bypass, it goes around Taylor's Falls, and he said the trucks are a non-entity to them. It doesn't bother them. It's not going through their town. We talked about in the wintertime, it's possible they could run trucks through their town after November 1st. We just talked about it, but the biggest thing was I think we had good communication. The feeling was going out of there, we were going to look at a bypass and see where we can go with a bypass. It's on the slate for I think 2016 for the state.
Yes.
For looking at that and fixing up Highway 8 and so on and so forth. The project is not dead at this time. Next week we are going to go over, me being city administrator myself, and I've asked Joyce, she's on our committee, and the three of us are going to go over and talk to Superior Silica Sands and see if they're still interested in coming over this way. So with that's as far as that goes, as far as, but the project at this time is not dead yet. So, along with that,
I think was the mayor there, his concern was even this project doesn't go through, there is a long-term need for a bypass and other projects, so that's where the term alternative track routes was something that, regardless if this project happens or not, for and they're saying long-term, it's a need for the projects and for the county.
okay. We are going to meet next Monday with the Superior Silica Sand. Along with that, we Richard Hill put a financial impact. If we don't get this policy, if we don't get it, the financial impact on 2015 levy, the net impact is 5.93% increase on our levy if this doesn't come in. On the ongoing levies for 2016 to 2022, the net impact each year will be 7.5 or 7.48, so 7.5% interest, principal, and assessments. Contributes to the sewer fund in 2014 will be $81,562. That contributes to the water fund in 2014 are $188,260. It reduces principal debt on bond by $1,180,000. It increases the tax base for the city. It's an estimate of $1,650,000. And this eliminates a major portion of the 2022 bond balloon payment requirement if this goes through. We have to look at this, folks. Another thing that happened last week, between Wednesday night and Thursday morning, I believe, somewhere in there, Moody's